Hi, welcome to BuonaPappa. Today is a very special episode because we are cooking for Halloween. I'm so excited because even if Luca is not his first Halloween, in some way, yes, it's his first Halloween because he's almost 2 and now he starts, understanding and being curious about what's going on all around him. So today's recipe is dedicated to kids for Halloween. It's called Baby Pizza's Mummies. So as always, I'm putting an Italian touch in all the recipes. So what do we need for today's recipe? 2 parts. The first part is for the pizza dough. Of course, you can go to the grocery store and you can find a very good pizza dough already done, prepared. You don't have to do anything. But you can always make it at home, and trust me, it's super duper easy. So for the pizza dough, we need 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of white sugar, half a teaspoon of salt. We need 1 sacket of instant yeast that you can find at the grocery store without any issue, 1 cup of warm water, and 3 tablespoons of canola oil. For the decoration, we're going to use 3 ingredients: black already pitted olives, some tomato paste, not tomato sauce. We want the tomato paste to be sticky, to be very, very thick. So tomato paste, let's say 1 tablespoon, not even, and some mozzarella cheese. So usually I really recommend you to use very high quality mozzarella, that basically it's the one within the water. But for today's recipe, we need the other one, the one that already comes in slices, because it's better for this recipe, even if it will be, one of the few times that I will recommend you to use the sliced mozzarella. So let's prepare our pizza dough. Our food processor is ready. We are going to add all the ingredients. So let's start with the flour, 3 cups. We will add our instant yeast, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, white sugar in this case, 3 tablespoons of canola oil. We're going to start mixing, and then slowly we are going to add the water. It's time to just take some oil, put it in your hands, grease your hands with oil, because our pizza dough will be sticky. As you can see, it's a kind of compact dough. It's time for the pizza dough to rest. So we're going to put it in a dish, ceramic dish, cover it with a kitchen cloth and let it rest for, let's say, 2-3 hours in a very dry place. And usually I put it in the oven where the temperature, of course the oven is off, where the temperature is almost the same and it's very dry. So see, our baby is ready to rest and grow. So I'm going to place it in the oven, not heated, and we will see the final result within 2-3 hours. Surprise! Look! Isn't that incredible? I love the pizza that went explodes, grows. As you can see, it's fluffy and it's ready to be used for our baby pizza's mummies. So what we do now? Put some olive oil on your hands because you do not want the pizza dough to get stick on your hands. I'm going to put some oil in the baking dish that we are going to use. I just preheated the oven at 425, and now I'm going to divide my pizza dough in half. Okay, and then again in half, and then again in half, so that I will have like 8 tiny balls. Now I will take one ball and I will just give it the shape with my hands of a tiny round shaped pizza. See? Like that. And I will just place it here. And I will keep going with the other balls that I created. If you want to use the whole dough, you will have like 16 baby pizzas. If you have toddlers, let's say, 3-4 years up, you can always ask them to help you in this phase, because this is the funniest part of the recipe. They can help you decorating their pizzas so that they will enjoy even more the pizzas when they are going to eat it. So now we are going to decorate our mummies. First of all, this is the tomato paste. As I told you, we want it to be kind of thick because we're going to lightly spread it on the pizza. It's 1 teaspoon of tomato paste for each pizza. Try to find out in the grocery store the tomato paste that has nothing else inside, just tomatoes. Tomato paste, no other ingredients, please. Otherwise, the final flavor will be affected because, if they put spices, salt, well, it's a different taste. Let's dress our mummies. As I told you, I'm using this sliced mozzarella and I'm going to create some bandage for my mummies. And now the fun part. Let's put our bandage on the mummies. And we want to keep a kind of space for the eyes and use your imagination. Use your creativity. We finished our bandage. And as I told you, let your fantasy run. So I did different kind of mummies, and now it's time for the eyes. So 2 olives right in the middle where you left some space. And everything, for those of you who do not celebrate Halloween, this is a very fun snack for your kids to do, any time of the year when you want to have fun with them. So the oven is warm, our mummy pizzas are ready. 425 for 10-15 minutes. Check the pizzas at 10 minutes, and if they are nice and crusty and golden, they are ready. Otherwise, give them 5 other minutes. Okay, see you later. Here we are, 15 minutes, they are gone, and as you can see, my baby pizzas, mummies, they are ready. So I really like the cheese to be melted. That's why you will see the ice that will pop up and the bandage will be kind of melted. If you want to have a more decorative effect, you can just cook the pizzas without the cheese for 10 minutes and then take it out from the oven and add just the slices of cheese for the last 5 minutes so that they will just lightly melt, but they will not, fully melt. So it's totally up to you. I like the cheesy crust on top. And Luca too. This is today's recipe. We did together the baby pizzas mummies for Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody, and see you next week for another recipe from BuonaPappa. And as always, buona pappa a tutti. Ciao!